Hello everyone and welcome to our basic trading course. Congratulations on making the first step. To get more information about making your first investment or learning about basic trading. Okay? So today I'm going to show you how to buy low and sell high. When it comes to basic trading, the one that I am sharing, you buy low and you sell high. So when is the best time to buy? Okay? We're talking about stocks on the New York Stock Exchange. When is the best time to buy? Looking at the screen here, this is the stock Palantir. It's a technology stock. And if you look below the green line, you will see D, W, M, 1M, 3M, 1Y, 5Y. So the D stands for the day. So this is what it did for the day. So when the market closed on Friday, Palantir was at $178, right? So if you put your finger on this green line here, it will show you what it did for the day. And if you pull it straight back down, it will show you the lowest it was for the day, right? And then it went back up. Go to 1W, so that's the week. This is how it is for the week. You'll see how far it went for the week. So just put your finger on the screen and you can move the line. If you check the app that you're working with, you should be able to see DWMY, and it stands for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, 5 years. So we're going to look at the week chart. When you put your finger on the screen, you can move it to see how the stock behaved for the week, right? So the highest it went for the week was $183. And the lowest it went for the week was let me see, 172. So when buying, you can check the chart to see when it's up. So when it's up, you know that's not the right time to get in. When it's down, then you know that's the right time to get in. So you can look at how it behaves over the 3 months, how it behaves over the year. Some people like to get in when it's the lowest for the year. Some people use trade for the month. Some invest for the week, some for the day, and some only for the year. So for long-term investment, you can see, so for example, you are going to invest $1,000 and you leave it there for the year. So you would get in when it's down, right? When it's down, like 1 year from this date, let's go back to December 2024. As you can see, this stock was for $80 in 2024. I remember when it was for $80, I reached out to all my friends and family and I was telling them, let me know when you are not busy so I can share something with you. I was going to tell everyone to buy this stock. It was for $80. They were busy at work, so I had to understand. But today, this is where the stock is. So if they had come in, they would get it for $80, right? In 2024, it was for $80. There it is. And then if you had left $1,000 in when it was for $80, today you would have made 300. If you look below in green, you see 313%. So this stock went up 313% in just 1 year. Now, I can't say what it's gonna do for the next 1 year. I can't say if it's gonna go up 300% again. I don't know. But there are a lot of persons today who are waiting for it to pull back. Whether it's gonna pull back for the month or for the year. It's at the highest peak right now for the year. Finishing the chart, whether it's the month chart or the year chart, it's at the top of the chart. So a lot of persons are waiting now for the market to pull back. There are not a lot of persons trading right now. They're just waiting for it to pull back so they can get it a little bit cheaper, right? So if you were trading it for the year, you'd have made 315%. Let me head to the calculator. So it would be $1,000 plus 315%. So your $1,000 would be $4,150 if you had kept it in that stock. Okay, so if you're looking to buy it, you can buy it on the pullback, wait until it comes down. Looking at the month chart, you could wait until it pull back to maybe, let me see how far it goes. Let's see, let me use a 3 months chart. And I see how far. When it pulls back, it probably come down to maybe 150, and then it could come down to $100. We never know how far it's gonna come down. If you wanna buy it, you can buy it now to make sure that, okay, you hold some. But if you're gonna buy more than one time, you wait until it pull back. So you buy some now and then you wait until it pull back again, you buy again. You don't put all your money in at one time. So if you have $1,000 and you want to purchase $300 worth, then you put $300 in it. When it goes down again, you put another $300 in it, and then it fall down, way down again, you can put another $300 in it, because when it comes back up at the end of the year, you'll make back your money. Okay, so that's one of the way of buying low and selling high. So you'll buy it when it pulls back, and then when it goes back up, you'll make a couple percent on your money. Okay, if you are just buying the stock, then there will not be an expiration date. So as long as you keep up with the news, keep up with what's going on in the stock market, you can follow the news on CNBC. You can follow Bloomberg. It's on YouTube. You can follow all of the trading news that gives information. CNBC is a good one. Bloomberg is a good one. Okay, just follow them on YouTube and find out what's going on in the stock market. So if you're gonna trade for the day, some persons trade for the day. If you're gonna trade for the day, say for example, you realize it's down -3, right? You can invest in it at -3, and when it goes back up to +1, +2, then you can sell and get out. Now, if you're gonna use a small amount of money, you're not gonna make much money. So persons investing like $5,000 for the day. When they realize it's at -3 or -5, -10, they'll go in with a $5,000, and then if it goes back up for the day, they'll sell and come out. They're not working with an expiration date because they're just buying the stock itself and holding it. There's no expiration date, so you can hold it. Whether you want to hold it for the week, for the day, for the year, you can hold it as long as you want to. There's no expiration date on buying it low and selling it high. Because when you click trade, you're just going to buy the stock itself. You're not going to select options trade, because options trading comes with a date, and you have to sell and get out before the date when doing options trading. All right. So say for example, you have $5,000 and you purchase Palantir when it's -3. When it goes back to +3, when it goes to +3%, you'd make $150, right? Say you buy it at -7. When it goes back to +1 or +2, you should make your 7% on it, which would be +7%. You would make $350, right? Say for example, you wake up one morning and Palantir went down -10. You get in with your $5,000 when Palantir goes back up, whether it go up for the same day, it go up for the week, or it go up for the year. Whenever time it goes back up, you'll make 10% on your $5,000, so you'll make $500. So persons doing day trading, that's how they do it. But most of them use a lot of money, right? Most of them use a lot of money. They don't really use their money alone. They get money to borrow. And so when they borrow money inside the app or from the bank, they'll trade for the day like $10,000 or more. So if $10,000 and you buy Palantir at -5, so you'll make +5% for the day or for the week. So you leave it there for the week until Palantir comes back up. You buy it at -5. When it goes back to +1, you should make $500 on your money. Okay? So now you know. You buy low and you sell high. You could buy at -3, -2, -7, -10, wherever it is. Once it's in minus and you check the chart to see what's going on, and then it will show you that, okay, this stock is down -5. When it goes back up, +1, +2, you should make your 5% on your investment. So when it comes to purchasing a stock in the options, that will be in our next video. Purchasing options comes with a date, and so you have to give yourself enough time. You have to give yourself enough time, because if the expiration date comes and you did not sell and get out, then you will lose that investment. So when it comes to just buying the stock, there's no expiration date. You can hold it as long as you want. Just make sure you keep up with the news. Make sure that you check with the news on Bloomberg or CNBC, and it will tell you. CNBC, there's an app, and there's CNBC on YouTube. It will tell you what's going on in the stock market. And Bloomberg, they also have live, the both of them have live broadcasting. So in the mornings or whenever you check the last video that they post for the day, you will see what's going on. As long as the company doesn't close down, you will not lose your money. And as long as you don't sell low. If you sell when the stock is down, then you could lose money. Because if you put $5,000 in and the stock goes down, then you might wake up and see $4,000 or $4,500. If you sell when the stock is down, then you're going to lose some money. Once you're patient and you wait until the stock goes back up, then you will not lose any money. So no matter how far it falls and you see your money go down, once you don't sell and come out, you will not lose any money in the basic buying your stocks and holding it. When it comes to holding it, as long as the company don't close down, then you will not lose any money. As long as they don't sell when it's down, when it's low, you don't lose any money. When the stock goes back up and you see your profit, then you can sell and come out. If you want to hold it for the year and make more money, or hold it for the month and make more money, then you can do that. Okay? Just a reminder, when it comes to the options trading, that's for the advanced trading. I'll do that in the next video. It comes with an expiration date for the options trading. So you have to give yourself enough time for your money to grow. That's for another video. Take care now. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. And if you want to see a better view of the chart, you can use this app. It's called Moomoo or Trading View. I use Moomoo because I can see the chart much better. It's taking some time to open. Let me see if I find Palantir and show you. Palantir is in my watch list. Here it is, Palantir. So the stock market or the stocks, this is a daily chart. As you can see, there's a yellow line at the top. There's a blue line at the bottom. In the next video, I'll explain everything to you about these, but it always starts at the blue line and it grows straight up to the yellow line. And then when it reaches the yellow line, it's gonna come all the way back down. So when it comes all the way back down in red, so the green candles is when the market's going up. The red candles when the market's coming down. That's the day chart. That's the week chart. That's the month chart. That's the 15 minutes chart. So this is the one that I use to trade, the 15 minutes chart. And then you have the 1 hour chart. Then you have the year chart. Okay? So this is the month chart. That's the week chart. That's the day chart. So the market is down. You'll see it down here. This is a PLTY. I'm looking for PLTR. I'm looking for Palantir. Where is it? That was the ETF for Palantir. I'm looking for the original stock.